putting bones back in place. A lot of people go to chiropractors and osteopaths that practice more traditionally doing what's called the high velocity low amplitude thrusts or manipulations of the spine. And they come to us and say, oh, I went to see this guy and he put my joint back in place in various sections of the spine, commonly the neck and the lower back and what's referred to as the hips, which is the lower section of the lower back. Now, when a joint is actually out of place, this is out of place, and then that would be putting the joint back as an example. That never happens. No osteopath or chiropractor is ever going to be doing that sort of movement in one go. There is possible to take a spine that is grossly out of line and move it back towards alignment. That requires you actually to first identify where that spine is in relation to inline, what inline actually looks like, and the difference between the two, and coming up with a strategy to slowly move it from there back to there in the case of a cervical or neck lordosis. So just a quick one. When they are actually doing the manipulations, the clicks and the cracks, what is referred to as putting the bone back, it's actually just releasing little gas bubbles between these two joints here. And that is very, very different. So just thought we'd dispel that myth. The bones aren't being put back, they're being released. And if you do want to make a correction in the position of the spine, the only way you can do that properly is actually taking an x-ray and seeing where the spine is relative to normal, and then making a treatment plan to actually move it back.